Hey everybody, CW here, Card Wolf, because I'm always on the hunt for great cards, and today is Friday. You know what that means. What does it mean?
Dorking with dice.
Yes, that's right. And it's going to be a good one because I've got the pack opening machine here, fresh from his half-day Friday in second grade. And what's the weather like outside?
Snowy, 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 snowy.
It is exactly that. We've been getting snow all day, and you got to go out and play in it during recess, didn't you?
Yeah.
That's pretty awesome, and I'm sure you will go out and play in it some more after this episode, I suspect. Yeah. So thank you for coming in from the snow just to do this episode with me. I certainly appreciate it. We're going to have a lot of fun in the snow this weekend, and getting more snow than they predicted. I thought we'd only get some flurries, and I think they said we were going to get a light dusting, but we've got inches mounting up out there, which is pretty great. And we're going to open some packs inside here where it's nice and warm. I've got these cards all spread out here to remind everyone that we are currently doing a giveaway on this channel of these cards. This is a collection that I bought and broke yesterday online with all of you guys. And any cards in that collection are up for grabs to anyone who is a subscriber to this channel. All you have to do is watch that video, leave me a comment on the video, let me know that you'd like to get some cards, and then I will comment back with my email address, and you can send me your list of cards from this collection that you would like to get and your mailing address. And it doesn't matter where you live, anywhere in the world, I will send you cards as long as you are a subscriber. That's really all it takes. I like to keep things simple here. It's not a contest. It is a giveaway. All you have to do is be a subscriber, and I'll send you cards. It's really that simple. Today, what are we doing? Oh, yeah, Dorking with dice. That's right. Yeah. I get confused sometimes. All right, so what we do with Dorking with dice, do you want to explain it, or should I explain it?
I think you should explain it.
All right, I'll explain it. Very good. 20 vintage packs, football and hockey, in this magic box, and 20 different numbers on this 20-sided die. That's right, there it is. We will roll the die, and it will correspond to one of the packs in this box, and we will roll it several times, and those are the packs we get to open today. Some very good packs in the box. I loaded it up with some nice stuff just now, and in the number one spot, we've got a 1988 football pack. Get a Bo Jackson rookie out of here and get that graded up in a PSA 10. You got a very valuable card there. In the 10 spot, we've got an 89-90 pack of OPC Hockey. I believe this is the Joe Sakic rookie year for that. So pretty nice pack there. And new pack in the number 10 spot, it is action-packed.
20 spot.
Did I say 10?
Yeah.
I'm so glad you're here to keep me straight. I get so confused with this stuff. In the number 20 spot, we've got action-packed 10th anniversary All Madden team cards. Opened one of these kind of at the beginning of the football season. You guys really liked it, and I really liked it. You can get all kinds of inserts and unusual stuff in here. Great players. The first pack I opened was, it had a lot of bears in it. So if we open this one today, we'll see what we get out of there. It's great, really beautiful cards in that pack, and a lot of other really good packs in here. Let's see what our first one's going to be. What do you think?
I think that you called that one number 10 because there's a 10 on it. That's
probably exactly what happened. Very, very good. Detective pack opening machine on the scene. All right, what's the first pack going to be, do you think? What are we going to see here? Whoa, off the table, off the table. Here we go. Let's try it again. There we go. It is pack number 4. That's what it wanted to be, and it kept kind of moving around, but it did settle on the 4, so let's count it off. That's 2, 3, and 4 is 92-93 Pinnacle Hockey, 16 cards per pack, which is pretty sweet. And Pinnacle cards are quite pretty. You want to open that one up for me? Put this over here and let the pack opening machine do his work. On Dorking with Dice Days, of course, he is also the dice rolling machine and rolls us some very good packs. Pinnacle is a very pretty card, black borders, and very nice photography on these, as you will see. 16 cards, so this is a pretty nice big pack. See who we have in here. All right, get this in focus for you. It's Christian Ruutu, and he looks as though somebody has just hit him in a sensitive area with their hockey stick. He looks in tremendous pain in my opinion. What do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, he looks like he's suffered some sort of a below-the-belt blow is how I will put that. The backs of these cards look like this. Christian looks dazed, but not as much in pain there. So there we go. We got Paul Cavallini and Sergei Kivaraskov from the Blackhawks. That's a rookie card. Brian Mullen and Kjell Samuelson from the Penguins. Frank Pietrangelo from the Whalers, goalie for them. And this is somebody who is on their sideline doing some water skiing. Yes. That's what we like to see in our hockey players. Who is it? Any idea? I don't think I recognize that person.
Water skiing?
Yeah, this is Eric Lindros. Likes to do some water skiing. Didn't look like Lindros on the front, but I guess it is. Definitely the same haircut, yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't have picked that out. But Eric Lindros, I don't think I have that card. That's a pretty cool water skiing card. I put that in the Wolf Lair. We got Zdeno Seeger here from the Devils and Luciano Borsato from the Jets. Randy Burridge, another sideways card here. Patrick Raw, that's a pretty cool card there. Patrick Raw, of course, a Hall of Fame goalie and was a really good one there for the Canadiens. Put that in the Wolf Lair too. Nothing but sideways cards in the Wolf Lair right now. Gerard Gallant from Detroit. Bob Probert, also from Detroit. Valery Kamensky from the Nordiques. Vladimir Konstantinov and Bob Kudleski from the Kings finishes off that pack. It's time for pack number 2. What's it going to be?
When you were saying pack number 2, I was bouncing it on number 2.
Very interesting. I wonder if we'll get pack number 2 for slot number 2 today. Let's see what it is. It is back there by Grogu. It is
so close to 10.
So close, but
12.
We get 12. All right, I know this is pack 10, 11, and 12 is
another hockey pack.
Another hockey pack. 1990 Score. This was the first year Score did hockey, and they had these cool sort of, I don't know, they sort of look like hockey cartoons almost. It made me wish that there were cool hockey cartoons. That would have been awesome. All right, go to it. It's one of those Score trash bag packs that I know you love so much.
Are you joking?
I know you don't like them at all. I don't like them either. I never did like them, and I don't like them any more now than I did back then. All right, pack opening machine tore through that. Gary Sutter starts things off here. I don't know what's with the top cards in these packs, but Gary Sutter looks lost and confused, like he's not really sure which side of the rink is his or where he should be skating. Meanwhile, this gentleman in the back appears to be wearing an ascot, which is what everyone wears to hockey games. You get your ascot out and put your white sport coat on. It's like it's Miami in the 80s. Curtis Leshikin from the Nordiques. Dave Gagne, very good player, lasted in the NHL for a while. Al McGinnis, another longtime NHLer.
Ooh.
Patrick Roy, again, 2 Patrick Roys out of 2 hockey packs. There he is peeking around the Vezina Trophy. Pretty nice Patrick Roy card. Bob Murray there. And Corey Coker from the Red Wings. That's a prospect card of that player. Pat LaFontaine, the U.S. Olympic hero. There he is with the Islanders. Another sideways cards. Bob Airey, who I assume is the Penguins player. Yes, it is the Penguins player. That's kind of evenly split. You can't really tell which player because the Nordiques player is in the foreground, and then Airey himself is back there. Hard to tell. Brian Trottier, Islanders great there, and a Hall of Famer. Grant Furr, wow, another great goalie here for the Oilers, of course, during the years of their championships. Paul Fenton there, who looks like he is in a big hurry. Paul Fenton running, skating as hard as he possibly can. There he is. John Cullen and Teppo Numminen. We got Brad McCrimmon here at the end finishing things off as he skates along the boards for the Calgary Flames. All right, 2 hockey packs so far. Do you think you can roll a football pack?
Maybe. That guy who's running is probably running because the other team might be about to score a goal.
Oh, yeah. He could be trying to prevent them from doing that. All right, roll it again. Let's see what we get. All right, interesting roll. It is 16, so I will count backwards for that one. You know, this is 20, 19, 18, 17, and 16.
Is a
Pro Set 91-92 Series 1. You go ahead and rip into that. That's a very, very common pack, but still always fun to see. It is our third hockey pack in a row.
I hope we get something other than hockey.
I know, we got to get a football pack here. The NFL season is starting to get very, very exciting as we wind down to the final 5 games or so. Very exciting stuff. Playoff race heating up, and the Ravens doing very well this season. Hopefully, knock on wood, that will continue. All right, pack opening machine, thank you for your service opening this one.
Knock on wood mean?
It's an old saying that basically you do it for luck, so that's something you say actually continues to be true. Bruce Driver there. I don't know where the phrase is from. I don't know what the etymology of that phrase is. I'll have to look it up. Not really sure what it is. In Britain, they say touch wood. They don't say knock on wood. They say touch wood. So I don't know what that's about either. Joe Sakic there, early card of him. I don't think that's a rookie, but that is an early card. A young Joe Sakic there. Put that in the Wolf layer. He's a player I've always liked. Mark Osborne and Bill Berg. We got Trevor Linden. Shout out to Rob at Bucks and 6. His son Ryan provided me with Grogu Hero. I just realized is not quite on camera. I'll scoot him over a little bit. Trevor Linden and Brian Bellows from the North Star. Shout out to Julie Farnham, Guy Carbonneau, and Michael Pavanka from the Caps. Jim Johnson and Peter Klima, good player there. Play Smart. Play Smart. Who is that? Is that Steve Shutt? Who is that? It is Guy Carbonneau. I should have recognized him from the previous one. And then we got an old-timey card here. All-Stars in the Ace Bailey benefit game from 1934 when I was just a lad. That's me actually sitting right there in the front. If you ever wondered what I was doing back in the 30s, that's about the age I was back then. That's what I was doing. So there you go. Ace Bailey benefit game. It was the first All-Star game. And it had some pretty big-name players in there. That's a pretty sweet card. I like that one. Tomas Sandstrom there in the All-Star gear. And Patrick Raw again. What is up with that? We've gotten his card in every pack we've opened today.
Every pack?
That is amazing.
Because it's all hockey.
Well, that's true. Terry Salchuk, the true Mr. Zero there, doing a header into the goal. And propaganda card goes over there where it belongs. I want to put this very cool team card on the top. And I'm going to say there's no more room for hockey cards, so you need to be rolling some football at this point. What do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's try it. Let's see what we get. Roll us some football, some good stuff. Number 10. Number 10 is unfortunately not football. It is another hockey pack. Do you think we should do one of the 2 big football packs instead of the number 10?
Yeah, but if I can end up rolling it.
I think you should just pick one. Do you want to do 1 or do you want to do 20? Which one do you want to open? And that way we will still have done a big pack, but we will have actually gotten a football pack, which I think is what everybody wants to see after 3 straight hockey packs. I think that's only giving people what they want. All right. Pack opening machine picks pack number 20, the action-packed All Madden 10th Anniversary pack. And it's presumably the whole point of this set was that John Madden himself got to pick his favorite players from the past 10 years, and he picked some really, really good ones. You want to go at that pack? These are beautiful cards. If you don't remember what these look like or you just have never seen one of these open before, they are really quite neat. I'm pretty excited to get into this. Should be some Hall of Famers in here for sure. Madden, of course, knew his football and picked some really good players for this. All right, here we go. I believe our first one is the Falcons offensive lineman. Is it Jeff Van Note? I can't remember his last name or his first name. Yeah, it is Jeff Van Note. You can see Jeff Van Note was a grizzled veteran by that point in time. I mean, he looks like Gandalf there. Jeff Van Note. And these are really cool cards. I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but you can see they have sort of an embossed thing going on where the player and the name of the player is, and they're on thicker stock. Very, very nice cards. We got Michael Irvin there, who believes he knows quite a lot about football. He's an announcer or something these days. And this is, I think, Jim Burt. Is that right? Yeah, Jim Burt, who played for the Giants. That's who I remember him playing for. But there he is for the 49ers. And is that Michael Haynes? It is Mike Haynes. There he is. Played for the Patriots for a while, I believe. And then He played for the Raiders. I think Mike Haynes is in the Hall of Fame. If he's not, he certainly should be. Lester Hayes, I believe, is what we got there. Lester Hayes, great cornerback for the Raiders, and had quite a game in the Super Bowl. He was most well known back at the time for smearing this orange gunk on his hands that was called stickum. And he was great at intercepting balls, and it was almost like he was putting this sticky epoxy on his hands or glue or something. Whenever his hand got near a ball, it could just made it much easier for him to intercept and grab. They very quickly outlawed that substance, and players can't use that anymore and haven't been able to for a long time. Is this Jack Reynolds? It is indeed Jack Reynolds there. We got a lot of 49ers in this one. He was certainly a fearsome defensive man there, Jack Reynolds. I think his nickname was Hacksaw, if I'm remembering right.
I know why they'd outlaw that.
Why would they outlaw that?
Because you're kind of cheating if you do that.
That's exactly right. You are kind of cheating if you do that. And I'm wondering what other things they're going to outlaw in the offseason this year. There's been that Philadelphia push play that they have continued to do this season, where they always seem to be able to pick up short yardage by shoving Jalen Hurts across the line to gain. And then there's a lot of punch-out stuff that's been going on.
What does that mean?
Well, somebody's holding the ball, and then somebody comes along and tries to punch the ball out. That's been very successful and very predominant across the league this year. And I don't know. I wouldn't mind seeing the Philadelphia push get outlawed. I think that is unfair because nobody else seems to be able to stop it. So it's pretty much automatically you gain a couple yards. But the punch-out play, I don't know. I know some people don't like it, but I don't know. There are other ways that you can hold the ball to prevent that from happening. All right, I'm going to stop talking, and I'm going to let you roll one more die, and hopefully we will get another football pack to balance it out a little more. What do you think? Can you do it? All right, you gave it a little scooch there for 14. I think we picked 16, so I should be able to count backwards from 10. Isn't that right? I don't remember.
No, we already picked 10.
No, we didn't. Well, we rolled 10, but we didn't actually choose 10. So that's 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. I don't think I did that right, but this is a football pack, so I'm going to go with it. And this was a gift from Danny. That is awesome. Danny at 12 Again Sports. If you haven't been over to Danny's channel, I really encourage you to do so. Danny is a sweet guy and very, very generous and loves the hobby. And
There's
Danny
dust on it.
There's some sort of dust on that, some sort of residue. I'm not sure what that is. But 12 Again Sports is the name of the channel. I'll see if I can remember to link to it in the descriptive box below, because Danny certainly deserves some attention. He's a really nice guy. He's got a great family as well. Really like Danny a lot, and he's got a great channel. Thank you, Danny, for this pack. It is one that I don't remember if we've opened before on this channel, so this will be exciting. It is Pacific NFL Football Plus. It is from 1993, and as it says here on the pack, extremely limited production, only 99,000 of each card, which by today's standards is extremely limited. Topps has been, I'm just going to get this one started for you because it's taped with the price on the back here. And I want
That's weird.
Get this going on. Man, it's tough to rip. All right, if you can get it from there. Mm-hmm. All right, there you go. So yeah, by today's standards, 99,000 of each card is actually very low. Topps prints up above, I think, 250,000 of each card. We kind of have figured that out based upon certain statistics that they print on how often you get inserts and whatnot. That number has been figured out. So what do we have here? This is Dwight Stone, wide receiver for the Steelers. I don't know if I've ever opened these cards before. I have opened Pacific NFL, but I don't think I've opened this particular year of them. So that's pretty cool. Let's look at the back. There is Charles Mann on the back and Dwight Stone. Oh, no, these must be, yeah, they're stuck together. They weren't really stuck. I just was not pulling them apart the right way. So there's Dwight Stone. He looks like he's up to something. Look at that.
He looks like he's hiding something.
He does. I agree. He's hiding something. He's definitely up to something. Those shady Steelers, I never trust them. Of course, I'm a Ravens fan, so of course I will say that about the Steelers. You got Charles Mann, very good defensive end for the Washington football team there. Steve Berline, longtime sort of backup quarterback in the NFL, and there he is for the Cowboys, clearly warming up to an empty stadium before the game. Steve Berline. These are like upper deck cards. They're upside down and backwards in all kinds of different directions here. Eric Metcalf, good running back there for the Browns. And what is this? Arthur Marshall from the Denver Broncos. We got Eric Dorsey there from the Giants.
Cool.
Willie Anderson, good wide receiver there. Jesse Hester and Mo Lewis, linebacker for the Jets back then. Heath Sherman and Eugene Robinson, good safety for the Seahawks for several years. Mike Lodish. And we finish off with Bart Oates, the center for the Giants. There he is, Bart Oates. So very colorful cards. I don't think I've ever opened a pack of that before. So thank you again, Danny, from 12 Against Sports and More. Danny, very generous of you to send me that. And very happy to finally get to open that. We've had that pack around here for quite a while. So nice to see that finally get open. So that's Dorking with Dice. Hope you guys really enjoyed it. In the Wolf Lair, we have several Patrick Raw cards, as well as Lindros water skiing, and Joe Sakic looking very, very young.
He looks like he's about to fall.
He does. He looks like he's about to fall, but he's holding on to this thing, which is attached to a boat that you can't see. And it's pulling him along, and that's how you water ski, apparently. Especially if you're Eric Lindros and you've got, all of that muscle that you've built up playing hockey. Water skiing is probably like nothing to him. It's probably so easy. All right, there you have it. Dorking with Dice. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you'll hit the like button if you actually enjoyed any part of this episode, and I appreciate it. The channel is helped. Every time you hit the like button, it does nice things for the channel. I couldn't explain them to you if I wanted to, but that's what YouTube tells me, so I appreciate you hitting the like button. Again, if you have not sent me your list for what you would like out of the collection break giveaway that we are currently doing, please take some time this weekend, look at that video, and let me know what cards you would like. All subscribers have dibs on cards from that collection, and I'm happy to send them out to you. Don't be shy. That is why I do these, as a thank you for getting me over 700 subscribers at this point, which is amazing and just unbelievable and mind-blowing to me, quite honestly. You guys are the very best, and I love sending cards out to you whenever I can. So please take advantage of that giveaway and send me an email with what you would like. I'll be back on Monday with a mail day episode. Got some mail to open, a wonderful package from one of you awesome people, which I always enjoy seeing what's in there. And I think that's it. What are we doing this weekend? We just going to play in the snow?
We're probably gonna do more than that.
We'll probably do a few things more than that. That's true, yeah. We might have to do some more Christmas decorating. We got our tree up, and we got a bunch of lights and decorations up. It looks awesome in our living room.
I just accidentally rolled this a little, and it went 14-4.
Very interesting. You've got some interesting numerical things going on today. All right, you guys, enjoy your weekend, and as always, happy collecting.